Hey everyone, John Fry here, and today I'm talking again about the ATEM Micro Panel. You might have seen my little review video when this first came out, but it's had a whole new lease of life recently because someone has developed a way of connecting it to Vmix via Companion. So you'll notice there's no ATEM hardware switcher here at all. This goes straight directly USB-C into a computer running Vmix, and I can use this panel to control Vmix, including transitions, what else have we got? Overlays, and of course our standard switching. So I'm going to go through briefly how we set this up, and hopefully this will be useful to you to have a proper, decent control surface for Vmix. Okay, so let's start with our layout here. You can see I've just put a load of graphics in just so that we've got something to cut between. You can, of course, click and change those with your mouse and keyboard if you wish, but the point of this is to show how we do it with our fantastic ATEM Micro Panel. So first off, you need to download Companion. So this is the piece of software that makes this all work. You've probably come across it before. So the first thing you want to do when you've loaded up Companion is to go to Connections, type in Vmix, and you'll see that the Studio Coast Vmix thing comes up. Add that. Then it's down to Surfaces. As soon as you plug in the ATEM Micro Panel, you'll see that it will appear in the list, and then you'll know it's connected. So didn't really need to do anything more to it than that. And then it's down to the buttons, and I'm going to show you how to do this quickly because basically it's very easy. Drag and drop. In the presets list we've got Vmix because you've already added it earlier, and then it's basically a question of adding your buttons. So it's drag, so let's do preview and program, preview 2, program 2, and you basically just drag them in. It should resize automatically the page to accommodate the amount of buttons you need in here. Okay, mine did, but I think you can, change your page layout or surface there as you need to. And there's literally a question of dragging and dropping. Let's go back to my pre-made page, and you can see that it goes off the side there, and I've added onto the macro and background key buttons. I've added the titles, playlists, controls, play, start and stop for videos. So if you've got a video playing, you can start and stop it, you can control it separately, turn its loop on and off if you need to. And all of the transition effects which are already on the micro panel here, I have basically called them replaced those with my favorites or most used options. So we go into Vmix list and we go into transitions. Where's transitions? There's transitions. And again, you basically just drag them and drop them on to transition mix. There we go. Just drag them and drop them onto the page, and there we go. And then there they go. And let's go back to Vmix to see what that looks like. And you can see that's the merge, that's the zoom, that's the big zoom, that's a twiddly one, that's a wipe left and a wipe right, and of course our standard fade or dissolve I've put on the auto button. Okay, so that's easy to see how that all works. And that's basically all you need to do to connect your micro panel to Vmix via Companion. It's all built in there now. Somebody has very kindly created all the inputs and outputs for Companion there to push through these commands into Vmix, and of course you have complete customizability of all these buttons within Companion to tell the machine exactly what you want to do with each button. And it's infinitely variable. You can even change it per job. There we go. There's a graphic on there, and I'd usually have your DSK. So essentially, that's where I've put those. So all the buttons more or less match up to what they want to do. You could have your overlay channels here on the ME buttons. We've got ME 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you could have them set up as your overlay channels, but you know, it's basically down to refining it to the way you want to work, and I think it's brilliant. I know I'm going to get some questions about this. This is an Arja IO 4K. It's a fantastic Thunderbolt in and out box. It's got 4 inputs, including which are all 4K SDI, so you can actually use this as a 4-input box to take 4 cameras in. It's also got HDMI in and out, so you can run this screen or another output via the HDMI, and it has a monitor out, so it has a 5th SDI port on it, which you can use for taking that in, as well as audio in and out. So it's a brilliant all-in-one box, which is actually a lot more capable than, say, a Blackmagic Decklink Duo, which a lot of people use with Vmix. This has actually got a lot more functionality to it. So there we go. That has been my little video on how to connect your ATEM Micro Panel to Vmix for some fantastic, proper hardware buttons in the otherwise software domain of Vmix. So thanks very much for watching.